Hi everyone, I'm Abby and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Now last episode we courted Joseph and now we're gonna court Brian this time. Yeah. So yeah, let's get started. It's cute.
Dad.
Build that dad.
This part's the fun part, yeah, I find. I don't always know what I want them to look like, so yeah, it's fun. Let's go in there and here, yeah. Let's go with Funky and Mickey Green. Kind of make them funky looking, yeah. Kind of cute. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Kind of eyebrows. Kind of cool. Have it be more natural blonde color because I wouldn't want to dye my eyebrows, yeah. Same with the mustache. How about something like that? It's cute. Yeah. Kind of close. How about that one, yeah?
Name that dad.
There we go.
Be that dad.
Hey guys. Tyler, how'd that go? Are ya? Selling the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. Been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Tyler, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Good seeing you again. Just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Just to see you're taking your daughter out like that. Bet you loved it. It's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside. Making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway. I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change what you have. Wait, what happened the last time? Well, Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas, but I'm tougher out there. Anyway, things got south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle and the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping off the skin. Johnny Boy is screaming now, crying for his mom while losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next stepping skull, and here I'm with the dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound I got fireman carry a 6 foot 800, 180 pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I'll lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and the bond never breaks. Got that boy back to civilization. I lost some of me out there. Guess that's camping for you. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went and entered me down a river when we lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Or am I kidding? I'm kidding. That's funny. Gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. You prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. I'm not sure if the right materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Caleb hides Flint's keys and Bert retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found a couple of bugs that are gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gotta keep us from starving out in this harsh, icy wasteland. There's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. Playing pretend, it's what kids do. Live a little. Go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Man. I'm starting to get along with anyone so quickly. This man just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. Destiny's not trying to win up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She has a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She's been people too. Kids, right? I love them. Required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, it'd be nice. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas.
Nah.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, let's do this. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more. It seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe we should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. Pack medicals and start typing. Wait a couple minutes till a link comes from my computer and a message pops up on screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Signed his name. It's cute. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. Been taking her to mini golf course since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say she was better at it than I am. Almost. Take back. Hey, Amanda. 1 second. Amanda walks into the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy. Almost since she's been crying. You up for some... Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm alright. Just got a bit sad because I just started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis. Otherwise, the lion bear to be able to make barbecue chips levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth. Not quite telekinesis, but still fun. Hey, would you up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice. Now my backswing leaves something to be desired. I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. Ready for this? Arr, baby. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed. It's now realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh, come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy. Scurvy? I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad. You told me this was just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is that code for actual competition. And to prepare my body, mind, and soul to be Brian in the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. Amanda placed a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I want you to know there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. We have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happens, just having fun. Oh, we will have fun. When we beat them. Amanda gives me a side eye. Before I get into the side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys! Ahoy! Brian walks with Daisy in tow. It looks like they're already rented us some golf clubs for mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? All right, first mate, let's see this buried treasure in these waters. You're gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Look at those two. Two peas in a pod. So you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? I know when to fold them. I know when to, shoot. That's pretty much all I know how to do. How about the loser boy buys drinks tonight? All right, but have to make it a bit more interesting. I'm listening. Loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Prepared to take that on? I guess you should be a little more concerned with how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know? Oh, yeah? Hole in one every time. What I just said is not a true thing. It already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. Like far as seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. I'm not in for the achievement here, which is very difficult, so yeah. Nice. Okay. Nice, nice. Probably gonna get more complicated as we go on, though. That's cool. That's cool. Oop, missed that one though.
You've lost your ball.
Oop. Yeah, it gets more complicated as it goes on, yeah.
Sink no putts.
Yeah.
Dead men sink no putts.
Let me see. Gonna take a bit of practice here.
You've lost your ball.
There we go.
In a hole full of ball.
Nice, nice, nice. Got an S rake at least. That's pretty good. Man, it puts me aside. Brian and Dee start walking on to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? Having a great time. Having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eyes twitching. No, it's not. My left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. Rowdier to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right, it is just a game. Game with extremely high stakes. Game we're currently winning. Dad? Please, Amanda. Please nail the next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. It's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. Yeah. I disagree with her actions. I'm pretty sure act youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo.
Armity.
Okay.
Into the
That's cool. Oh boy. Oh. Aim that one a little off.
You've lost your ball.
Hmm.
Into the
That's cool. Oh, missed that one though. Wow. Actually still went in. That's cool. Ooh, okay. Oh. That one was a little off.
Dead men sink no putts.
Okay. Almost, not quite though.
Sink no putts.
Oh boy. Nice. Nice. Oop. Not quite. Nice, nice, nice. That was kind of fun. At least I wasn't aiming for the achievement. That would have been very complicated. Try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present. Confetti cannons are going off in my brain and somebody's placing a wreath around enemy with the words best dad blazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Tyler. And it felt good, Brian. It felt real good. Brian and I eyeball each other, electricity shooting between us. Arr, Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so you can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy dinner tonight. That's a good plan, Tyler. You cool with that? Sir, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can't do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny rebellious heart. Well, I guess we should hit the bar now. It's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? Sounds like a plan. Friday, I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees are adorning the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Because I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. They already proved my superior dadness for the day. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Bartender whips up 2 rum drinks inside of hauled out pineapples. He sets them on fire. We have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. Miss on the taste of victory? I don't think so. Tickets for my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. Very particular, no electric mowers for me. Hand cut everything with scissors. Also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. Just ran out, so you're gonna have to import some. Italian's preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you have. It's much you're willing to put all that work into taking care of your dead grass. What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I know just the trick to perk you back up. I work my fat going to fish trimming your grass the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. I sip more of my drink and notice the TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. It was me wanting to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they can renovate these decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. It's a 3-week job minimum. It's one of them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode. It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes sleep over a deck for that long. Nobody will watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul, Paranormal Ice Road, The Ghost Truckers. I have terrible news for you, Tyler. No. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Truckers don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. Actually, I planned the cul-de-sac we've lived in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, I kind of tracked the footsteps of my old man. He's a general contractor too. The best. Practically built half of this town with his bare hands. So where do you spend your whole life trying to become your own father? And you make up Monday and then here you are. I get to work with my hands, pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job. For me, at least. Well, that's impressive. But this has always been my weak point as a dad and been okay with that. Until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have the paddle furniture I can't put together still sitting in the garage. Okay, maybe we should cool with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Nah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. Actually, a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I barely make any good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. See, we can keep things friendly here. It's perfectly pleasant. I can do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Byron and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep moving. Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy. Thanks, I grew it myself. Hey, you're not allowed to dad joke another dad. Is this our daughter's feel all the time? I'm upset. Hi, upset. I'm dad. I mean, you walked right into that one. That's Dad Joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took Dad Joke 101 years ago. I'm in the 400 level class of on my way to a degree in fart humor. Wow, Amanda must be so proud. She is not. Look around the room, taking all the kitschy decor. Looking for something else to comment on. There's gigantic fish hanging about Brian and I. I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Really? Everything in here is fake. Palm tree over there is just ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep. Went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. Had it all hot plate on the boat so we could just stew the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, it's one of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. I've already gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. My line out too, and then all of a sudden it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the darn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface, and I get a glimpse side of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I'm getting onto the boat single-handedly. You know what happens next? What happens next? Darn thing smacks me in the face with its tail. Knocks me out. I wake up the next morning, the fish gone. Never felt dumber. So got away. I think there's another version of me who I spent the rest of my life trying to catch that Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gotten enough for it lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. Only in clothes. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. You want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. Another perfect little fishing spot. Bring some beers, we can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. Bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish. Who can get you more in Milan. You can try to beat me, but you don't call me Tyler Good at catching fish grand for nothing. And spinning a web of lies I fear will one day consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. Also, from catching more fish than Ryan. You're criddling me with these puns, Tyler. Mull it over. He'll come over to the fish-related dad show in no time. Brian extends his hand, gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. Amanda pops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So how's your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy with his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he's pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare the guy have some decency? Come on, Dad. He seems like a neat dude. I think so? I don't know. Guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. Put her to bed, and then we sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. Can't believe finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gotta hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All I have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in the boat on the lake for hours on end with no promise of a tangible reward. Your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing is fun. You remind yourself. As the word darkens around you, wonder if it's really worth you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss. Yeah, I'll F it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It's my constitutional right to refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I can convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? Got it, Pops. It's cute. Nice.
Sure know how to make a dad blush.
That's cute. Humor in this game is great.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, I have a message from Brian. Oh no, I've been dreading this day. Actually boasts about my abilities as a fisherman of Brian now. He's challenging me to do another dad off. Tell my fishing research online, I'm nowhere close to being an expert. Still, I have to accept. Type back to Brian. That'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow will pick us up at an hour I previously forgotten existed. Man, it's gonna be a rough start. Amanda comes in the room with the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting off piece by piece, not like some kind of monster. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese, and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial stringy cheese eating technique or what? No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't ya? Nope, my stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. Thought I could get free cookies and I didn't know what I had to. Like, be outside and the knots and stuff. But I have to be Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last time I applied for a job at a coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line out the door, and within half an hour, I severely burned my hand and told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please, I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a bad thing. Please try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian's just thinks he's so much better than me. He purposely reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, good. I know that's what's happening. All right, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning. Night, Panda. Brush my teeth, throw in some pajamas. Okay, sleep. I'm wide awake. Can't help but think about the last time I went fishing. But there's something gleam for him to give me an edge of Brian. I was about 9 years old. Dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on. Before I knew it, we were both alone in a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours. While it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked up mosquito bites and my dad sat in stony silence. Fishing pole in one hand and bigger in the other. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive back, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. It didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. Sitting around a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water's placid and still. I'm holding up a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I guess I learn into the water and wait. And wait. And wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness and watch the line disappear into the depths below. Use the wrong lure. Look up and see my father. Just see a look that one cold morning. He's approving. I'm panicking now. Pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. Look to my father for guidance, but he's gone. I tried casting again, but I couldn't hold my footing. The boat tips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, so the multitudes of fish have been lying just below the surface, while swimming around as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy. I trolled awake to the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. That would explain the weird dream. Darkly spit on clothes and get ready. Spot man at his door, half almost curled up on a mountain of blankets. Walk over to her, give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda. I'll get up in a minute. Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her head right through the window blanket to wave me away. I'll leave her room, make herself some coffee and another cup of lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually rounders in and chucks her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. Must be Ryan. Still opening her eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's sticked out in his fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. Eyes narrowing on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. Walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Woof woof. Brian's dog immediately pops in the driver's seat, licking his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, Tyler, sit. Maxwell immediately pops in the back with Tuttle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy immediately falls asleep. Ready for an adventure? Ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly and the radio to watch trees pass by. So where exactly are we headed? About an hour north of here. Little spot I'd be going to since I was a kid. Dad used to take me there all the time. Don't think anybody else knows about it. But everything we need so that we can catch some trout. Have a nice little fire and enjoy the nature. My fishing pole is in the shop. Getting chewed up. You maybe have an extra I could borrow? Of course, probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. I am digging a hole here. I started the forest line the highway. Then just barely over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spotted a deer grazing on the side of the road, leads back into the brush. It's a nice quiet drive. Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. I pass along a reach clear and then opens up to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. Step out of the car and help Brian unload her gear as Maxwell runs around and is barking. Can't make him wander to the shore, where Daisy tries to teach me how to skip rocks. I have to carry the tackle box in the cooler down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting. Ah, great. Still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out with Maxwell. Hop and place a tiny dog size and left faster to Maxwell. Woof woof. Alright, your turn. I need to be a light green light vest. fallen. I'm counting on you to rescue me. Suit yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. Kids want to fish? I'm good just throwing rocks into the water. Amanda throws a rock into the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching a fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna go explore in the woods and look at bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe. Don't go too far. Brian puts a life vest around himself and we throw all our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. Get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. Paddle to go to get ourselves in the middle of the lake. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early. Yeah, I know. It's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I'm knowledgeable about. Still a gambling man? You know it. So you can catch more fish. You can catch more than one? That's easy enough for me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children? More than that. Let's say if I win, I get you a Weed Whacker. The Whackmaster 1000? That's limited edition. But if you win, you get my pull saw, the Reach and Cut 3000. The cordless version? That's the one. The Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. I mean, Weed Whackers are prized possession, but there are those that are hard to reach branches to the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning. They're on. We shake on it. It's something remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride one day be my undoing. Watch as Brian ties the lure to some stuff. I can't quite follow this fishing pole. Cast into the lake. Oh boy, I have to do that. I start down the tackle box and the pole in my hand. The fish worm from the styrofoam container Brian bought. It's slippery, but I think I can get on to look if I just focus. I'm bleeding. The blood's everywhere. The worm is not on the hook. Need some help? No, I'm meant to do that. The blood attracts the fish. I can smell it up to a mile away, you know. I think that's sharks. No, it's definitely fish. Now what? Timber Boy trying to tie an Albert, looking not to impress Brian. The classic hunter's been. I learned that one in my youth. If this one is coming apart anytime soon, that's not what cast my heavenly land upon the unsuspected water to deliver us onto us a bountiful harvest. Look over to Brian. Doesn't seem to be paying attention. Let's cast the sucker. Pull the lure back and launch the lure as hard as I can. And the lure flies at the land, sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure around. Go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole you're not used to. I'll fix up another lure. Right hands me the pole with a smile and just sit there, feeling like an idiot. Fish grind is easy. The group all you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and read all them in. Need to match 3 of the same species? I can't tell which fish is which.
Catch that fish.
Okay. Okay. Let me see.
Nice man.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Let me see.
Nice.
Like a puzzle matching game. I gotcha. Okay.
Now you're fishing.
Let me see. Okay.
Now you're fishing. Rainbow trout.
Nice, nice. Let me see.
Nice man. Catch of the day. Now you're fishing. Nice man.
It's on a time limit, so it's more nerve-wracking. Nice, nice.
Match of the day.
That's cool. Let me do that.
Nice catch. Catch of the day. Match of the day.
Nice, nice. That's cool.
Catch of the day.
Let's see. 30 seconds left, okay.
Nice catch. Now you're fishing. Catch of the day. Now you're fishing.
That's so cool. I like that. Let me see. Let me see.
Nice catch.
Nice, nice. Nice, got a rest rank. That's cool. Good work. Nice. Wow, except for that I look for Brian who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big. Tip of the whole pole dips down repeatedly and the light starts to run. Reel it in. Finally get the full fish right up next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. Leaning down, notice my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. The pool is mine. All mine. Entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm braced in the water and pulled into Brian's arms. Finally dragged upwards, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time. You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all of our fish are now going swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to shore. Brian and I flip this canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We're back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt, dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Man, all the general contraction must have built the guy like an ox. Yeah, hope he doesn't notice me staring. Gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? Yeah, it's okay. Luckily, I take out my own shirt, toss it to Brian. Something I wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Nothing good best of me and stupid, sexy Brian. Might as well fry that shirt up. Seems it's the only lunch we'll have. Day's young. You can fish from the shore. As Brian gets the fire going, I sit and try to dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures over by the water's edge. Probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now. Until another day. My stomach growls. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Brian wishes to do his cargo shorts, pulls out a few granola bars. I have a small child. I am flush with snacks. Brian joins me at the fire and sips the cargo short granola. And now we're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. Probably established a small rural government by the smart and installed themselves as leaders. You can look around and sing, questioning the huge tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. Forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirping in the distance. Wow, nature is beautiful. A mosquito bites me, slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. Here you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. Begrudgingly accepted and doused myself. I've always hated how this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes binding up to me, huge stick in his mouth. He drops it on my feet, looks at me expectantly. Hurl the stick as far as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after him, running as fast as stubby little legs can carry him. Which consequently is not very fast. It is very cute though. Nice throw, Tyler. Turn away so you can't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a good boy and speedy boy. You're the world champ at fetch. Time for the pets. What's the plan? Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He makes on the grass, clearly loving it. I feel a bit like a third wheel here. Where are my belly rubs? I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. I just focus on petting Maxwell. Brian doesn't know how much I'm sweating. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish began routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watched Brian absolutely fillet fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, I have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and bathed Daisy emerged from the woods looking totally unscathed. Wow, Dad Bob trolled. I'm gonna have to issue both a citation demands you both put your shirts on. There are children present. Brian tossed me my now dry shirt. I pulled it over my head. Thankful I'm not gonna be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Where have you guys been? Studying entomology. What? You were playing with bugs. I expected you guys to be more covered in like mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for, a child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder.
Aww.
Right. Yeah, a little literal-minded, I can see. I'm kind of literal-minded, too, sometimes. You can see it around the fire, and Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. I just have to be good at everything. Fish taste okay? Daisy and Amanda both not furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. Old Harding family recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake, and then accidentally tipped it over that boat. Don't worry, all of the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything. Right, Tyler? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe you just covered for me. Gosh, even now it humbles me, trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finished our fishing and playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decided to head out. Cleaning up the camp, we pack up a station wagon and then let Maxwell into the back seat. Poor Pop falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. It's an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. Let's drive away, take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. Press my head against the window, the low rumble of the dirt road beneath me lulled us into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. Reminds me that I dozed off in the car, subconsciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case something I have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it, and ready to fight with my strong arms. It's all good, you earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming with us today. A lot of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it the easiest. And Fry checks to himself as he unloads the car. Man and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, probably not competing so you could catch the most fish in. Stop. Why do you care so much? Amanda Panda, just look at the guy. He's so obvious got my number, he's rubbing my face in it. Dad, I love you. But you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb? Or clearly the superior dad? You know what, I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night. Man slides off the couch and face down onto the floor. I am a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. That's so cute. Nice, nice.
You know what? Let me mow your lawn this weekend. Welcome. You've got dads.
I spend the day lingering around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoy my day off with testament to dad laziness around the world. Third coffee of the day and doing my second word jumble and pen. Man, this is life. Hey, it's Bunsmud's door. Still taking me to the fair later, right? There's a fair? Dad, it's literally around the corner from us. That's not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Nope, nothing. I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously? I mean, a box window sill slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh, right. That one. Thought you meant another carnival. Coming with me tonight, right? Gosh, honey, I don't know. I forgot all this. I look down the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hands, pressing business I need to attend to. Nana points at my word jumble. Perk, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. I totally knew that. The secret world they all spot is pool. Hey, you're pretty good at this. I don't have an excuse. Coming with me. Nana pushes me into my bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe. Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight. Got it. And no flip-flops. Not after last time. We don't talk about last time. Nana and I step aside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So what's the first thing you're gonna do at the fair? Eat greasy food. Like deep fry everything, put it in my mouth. I don't care if it isn't tasty to start, but the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I'm still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. Red slides with me, right? You're looking for someone to ride scary rides with? That's a straight video from the DAC constituency. However, I am happy to stand in the festive pictures of you riding the rides as per your custom. Define scary rides. Anything that moves. Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Yeah, maybe one of your friends from high school will be there. Like, who's the one with the eyebrows? Teresa. She got mono. What about the one who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom. Well, I hear carnival rides are fine as a solo rider. But then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I? What? Hey, look, we're here.
Oh.
Carnival's packed with people from all over town tonight. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy buckets and soda clutching their grubby fists. Powerful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries. Hey, let's go over to those greasy food carts first. You know, let's put my hand to see what it looks like in a very specific direction. I know my favorite one is right here somewhere. Wait a second. Is that Brian? Wow, look who it is. Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have. What coincidence we'll happen to be here at the same time in the exact same place. Wow, this is so weird. Can we just happen to come to the carnival and see night at the same time? Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre. Brian? Tyler? I feel my competitive fire burning inside of me again. Last time we met, Brian made a fool of me by besting me at fishing and now humbling me in front of my very own daughter. I still want that pole saw. There's plenty of midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda. Sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff. Together. Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I are spending a lot of time together. She helps me with the algebra homework and I've been corrupting her young soul of rock and roll music. It's really cool. You and Brian were still complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me? No, Dad. That's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would say that you have a lot in common. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated. Dad, you have to chill. Please chill for my sake. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. Once we're all clearly better, Dad, I'll be so chill you can call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him. Dad! I spot the entrance to the midway, a perfect opportunity. Hey Brian, check it out. Wanna get a couple games in? Sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition? No, we wanna check out some clowns over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Fine. Sure, let's play some games. We spent the whole night in there. I'm finally feeling emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice. We need something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more nice things, Brian. I'd like to see you try. Brian and I glare at each other. We had it for longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sided heavily at each new game. Brian and I challenged each other too. Our arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed onto them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please, enough. Just one last game, honey. So Tyler, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? Spot from across the midway. Me luck guys swims absentmindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Man, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? If it'll get us out of here, Great. Look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our luck ties confirm it. Person who wins the goldfish wins the night. Looks like a ski ball. You any good? I'm the best ski ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me? So I'm willing to put up your weed whacker, only if you're willing to part with that pole saw. On grown moving equipment goes to the ski ball champ. We share an earnest shake.
Ski that ball.
Okay. A lot of mini games in this one, yeah. Oh. Didn't quite work. Hang on. Nice, nice. Ooh, got a 40 that time. That's pretty good. Nice. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. Nice, nice, nice. Oop. Bit too much that time. Nice. Rank A, that's pretty good. Bell sounds and lights flash. Physically moving at slow motion. The guy running to both points at Brian. And worse, nightmare. I fall to my knees, gasping at the dirt beneath my fingers. I gotta let it come to this, Dad. You're making a scene. I am defeated. Tanner reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. Hands it over to Brian. Brian hands the fish to his daughter. This is for you, sweetie. Dad, we don't have the proper resources to take care of this goldfish. It could be better as a peace offering. Amanda, do you want this? Amanda, we do not accept gifts from the enemy. That would be lovely. Amanda, no. She places the goldfish in Amanda's hands. Promise to take care of him to the best of my ability. You should come visit, develop a relationship with him. I have a feeling he's gonna miss you. Amanda. I think I'll name him Brian. Like, that goes through my chest, child. Hey, who wants to check out the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course. I'll hang on and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides. Happy to ride some rides with you, kiddos. I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. Towards the fair end up a relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. I seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda check sadly. I feel Brian glaring at me. Decided to do the trick final. Better than I thought I would. Those cross-line problems still tripped me up, so I draw a cast of answer to the question. My teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely, yes. The School of Hard Knocks, though? That's a different story. Anna playfully punches Daisy on the arm. Welcome to the streets. Check out that art book I gave you. Yeah, I love the section on female photographers. I have good taste. I know. You know, I bet your photos will be in the book someday. Daisy, stop or I'll cry. They're too cute. Next. Amanda pushes me forward. You first. I sit down in the carriage. And now you. Amanda pushes Brian in the carriage next to me. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now wait just a second. We're gonna go get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences. Oh, hold on. Get along. Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. Sitting in the Ferris with my arms crossed and talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. The carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. Could this ride go any slower? Oh, is it too fast for you? That's not what I meant. I got this getting any worse. Suddenly, ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the wheel. You hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry, folks, ride's stuck. Guess Raccoon must have stolen a key component to the motor. If aircraft animals are frequently attracted to shiny objects, so it makes sense they would prefer something like that. Anyway, it'll be some time before we can get y'all down. Settle in and get cozy. Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. Well, and no mouth stuff either. Well, this is just great. Like to know the expense of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it's a pretty good view. I saw someone down at the food cart melting cheese on their pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't we get a funnel cake first? Stomach rumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Brian just do his cargo shorts and pulls up some fruit leather, offering it to me. Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Ornumbus went up and starts eating it. Fine. Stomach growls again. Why didn't I take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as a crab begins to form under us. A couple of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. So I remember that I have a tiny bit of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. Pull the master working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian. Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too. Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and a pen. Are you kidding me? My book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage. Oh, I bet we can find it when we get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords. Brian holds his book and pen out with a smile. Absolutely not. Why do you hate me so much? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me? What? I don't think I'm better than you. Oh, okay, so you were just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords of the kindness of your heart? Yes? A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscape and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it. And all you do is one-up me every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is one-upping other people in competition. Because you would win that. Because that's what you do. I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No. But I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter were amazing. I thought we were just competing for fun at first, and the more we started doing, the more it felt like you must hate me. The more we did, the more I wanted to impress you. There are times when I did want to beat you, Tyler, but really all I want is for you to like me. I feel like such a butt. Brian, I'm so sorry. This whole time, it's all so clear now. Is this what Amanda was trying to tell me? I just been projecting my own insecurities onto you. Everything about you makes me feel inadequate. I think I was just trying to tear you down to compensate for my own low self-esteem. I feel like a total idiot. Being totally honest, I think that you're really cool and strong and a good dad, and you're really... Maybe don't go there just yet. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for you, Brian. I'm sorry I got so weird and jealous. I think if you're willing to forgive me, we could probably be good friends. Sit in silence for a second. Can we start over? What do you mean? From the beginning. Brian holds out his hand. Hi, I'm Brian. I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey, Brian, I'm Tyler. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt. Thanks, Tyler. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once. Alright, folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal up Parvos, instead still rummaging around the inner workings of the engine. Formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce. Carriage starts moving. We find ourselves down on dry land in no time. Brian and I wander around for a bit, looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on the Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. Glad we worked things out. Me too, buddy. Now that's over with. We can both get home to quietly enjoy our evenings. Agreed. Dad! Amanda and Daisy ran up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have wrecked our different... Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right here. Fish, Brian! What? Daisy got on the log flume when we were going down the hill. Brian just flew out of the log and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him. Brian's right. The fish. Brian the fish. Oh, right. Come on. I went over the log flume, spotting Brian the fish stuck in the rafters of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy. I have to get Brian down with the fair closed. Who knows what'll happen to him? Fair closes in 10 minutes. So we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's taking for the pipe right above the drop, so I'll have a 10 window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow, did you drill all the math in your head? That's really impressive. I just counted. It's not that impressive. I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay. The raptor's pretty high up. How are you gonna reach him? I'll think for a second. I've got it. Brian runs over the midway to the last game that we played and snakes a pole from the game tent that we used to grab stuffed animals. I think this will do the trick. Mana presses 2 ticket stubs into my hand. Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time. Come on. Marlene's mother hand to the entrance to the log flume, getting there just in the nick of time. Looks like you guys are the last ones. Jesse's the spree vinyl. The operator pulls the bar down over a laps. You ready for this? Log starts driving down the fake river. Naturally, blue water splashes over the sides. Look at my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said I was the best at carnival rides? My jerks for and I let a small yelp. That might have been an embellishment. We're getting a lot of makes a slow climb up the track at the most grueling minute of my life. I see him. Looking for the raptor just before the drop is our beloved Brian, the fish, not the guy. Are you ready? I'm thinking of reaching from where I'm sitting. It's all on you, buddy. Brian passes the fishing pole into my hand. I don't know if I can do this. Hey, I believe in you. I gulp. I can do this. Oh boy. Okay.
Match that fish. Catch of the day.
There we go. There we go. Precision only attainable for playing midway games at a competitive level. I hooked the baggie that contains fire and the fish placed it on my lap. I did it! Press the bag firmly. It'll be nice and safe during the drop. Oh no, the drop. Almost forgot there was a drop. That's a big drop. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh man, it's a big drop. Now, it's when I told you that, so it's sort of over-exaggerating my proficiency with the carnival rides. Not that I'd under-exaggerate just how bad I am with them. I am utterly, completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over and takes my hand and is, I'm right here. We can do this. As my hand is squeezed, her luck is over the edge and flies down the drop. Ah! It's cute. A lot of water rains down on us. I realize I my eyes squeezed shut and open them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. Wasn't so bad. Told you we would make it. Brian walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. Hand the biggie today, Amanda. Brian. No, the fish. Aw. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me. That was all your dad. Aw, shucks. It was a team effort. Yeah, you used all your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, and you got the fish. I didn't get to do anything cool. Oh, honey, I'm sure you... Hey, what were you guys doing up there? It was totally dangerous. Dan steps in front of us all and plants our feet. Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just our silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We bandaged together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you too. I actually don't care. Fair's closing. Just get out of here. Our operator wanders off. We really are a sparkling conversationalist. Join the group of crowd of fairgoers to lead Emma back to the parking lot. Do you want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to? Never such a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hogging all these prizes around for hours. My back is killing me. You kiss around my head. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Nana and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later, curled up on my couch and watching Long Paw Hall, Paranormal Ice Road, Ghost Truckers. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd who've all gathered to watch the fireworks. Heck of a day, huh? Could say that again. Heck of a day, huh? This is the one time I'll let you outdad me. I'll take it. Breathing the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair. I would talk about all that stuff. Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. Fireworks launched into full swing, bursting around in the room with reds, greens, blues, and whites. One more thing I have to admit, though. What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I feel myself blushing. He laughs again. It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Laughter dies down. We watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. Oh, it is. We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left some stuff unresolved. Oh, Lawnmowing is still happening. We're cool now, but I don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No, it's not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me? Look at Brian's smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky. Suddenly I realize what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time with the emotions running so high, I realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy. It's actually... It's not just you. Brian inches towards me. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. Aww. That's nice. I feel safe. Brian puts away from me a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Brian tells the laugh pulls me in for another. I'll accept that challenge. That's so cute. Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed on the couch surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring Drine's out of the playing room while Ice Road Chucker's still playing on TV. Put everything off below a couple of blankets with the kids before I heal into bed myself. It's nice. Nice.
All the dates I've been on, that sure was something.
That's so cute. You can see next to Brian's last because they make their way out of the party. Nice job. Couldn't have thrown a better party myself. Smile. So are we doing the like opposite competition now? Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other relentlessly. But you could do more push-ups than me. Bet you're better with computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could. Bet you could de-ice the sidewalk more thoroughly than me. I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. Now myself is in the soft space between Brian's shoulder and chest. When other times he washes the shirt, I bet I'll never get this smell campfire out of it. Not that I mind. Got a long summer coming. Just no more some forward fishing trips with me, Daisy and Amanda. As long as I'll see me again, I fall into the water. Be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father and daughter time as possible for Amanda heads out. Also be careful, she's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college. I also get the feeling Daisy might try to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that. Since I cast Spinkle over everything in a quiet conceit to stand up on my backyard. Reminds me of the lake. I'm glad we're not rivals anymore. Me too. Although I don't think I've ever been more productive than when I was trying to win up you. Maybe a little friendly competition, but we both needed. This time, nuzzle against Brian a little harder. I am the cuddle champion. We'll see about that. That's nice. I like they did make Brian a jerk. It's cute. Yeah. It's really cute. I just like how they involved the kids a bit more in the dates too, yeah. It's really nice. Yeah. Brian looks like the kind of guy. Like he has a bit nice dad bod, which means he's very strong. Makes sense because he's a general contractor, so he has to be strong. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. Song's simple but cute. I know I keep saying that, but it's really nice. The golf mini game was actually kind of fun. Yeah, probably because I wasn't trying to aim for the achievement, which made it frustrating, yeah. Still pretty good, though. Ski-ball wasn't too bad. Probably just didn't get enough points, yeah. I'm not good at carnival games in real life, yeah. Or arcade games or anything like that, yeah. Still fun, though. Just mini game was fun, too, once I got the hang of it, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if Game Grumps has done any other games or plan on doing more games. This game actually isn't too bad. Yeah. That's nice. That's actually really nice. Artwork's really good in this game too, isn't it? Okay, that'll be it for this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. And feel free to like and comment and subscribe and check out my Ko-Fi and Twitter/X and Twitch channel. And then next episode I'll be doing Matt, which I think is he's the barista, yeah. I think so. Still trying to get used to all their their names and stuff. Might pretty much got it down though. So yeah, look forward to that. Peace off.